Time is upon us, and if you have questions, we have answers. Well, Crystal Faulkner, a CPA, of course, from Cooney, Faulkner and Stevens, has answers. Thanks so much for coming in for our second tax chat. You are so generous with your time. I appreciate it. And at our last tax chat, Crystal received a lot of questions about energy credits. One of those questions was from Steve, who had bought a new refrigerator in 2011. He wanted to know if it was eligible for an energy credit.
You know, there's a lot of confusion around what is and is not eligible for energy credits, and unfortunately appliances such as a refrigerator is not eligible for the energy credit. Windows, doors, and they have to qualify, certain air conditioners, heaters, but the limit is...
like no dishwashers?
No dishwashers, no refrigerators, and the limit's $500 credit.
Okay, see, this is all good information. There's also been a few questions about education deductions. And Crystal, do you have to pay tax, as we heard that this is true, on scholarships used to pay for tuition?
No, not if it's used to pay tuition from a qualifying institution. However, the form that you get in the mail from the institution, it's a 1098-T form, is very confusing. And so you have to make sure that you do not include scholarship income if it's not taxable, but remember, you can be eligible for education credits, possibly a deduction for money that you do pay for tuition. You can't double dip. You can't get the scholarship and turn around and take a credit or a deduction. But if you're out of pocket or you've borrowed money from a student loan to make the tuition payment, make sure you take that credit or deduction. Having just gone through this process right now, my daughter's a junior, we're looking at colleges. Certainly, Tanya,
much fun.
Any tax deduction you can get to help pay for the college of cost of tuition is helpful.
Yeah, it sure is. All right, so here's the thing. She has so generously donated her time to help all of you. If you have a question for Crystal, we want you to email us at noonshow@wcpo.com, and amazingly, she will get back to you. She's very generous about it. Crystal, thanks so much for stopping by. We appreciate all your help.
You're welcome.